Hello, powerful parents. Dr. Robyn Silverman here, the creator of your Powerful Words character system. Happy November 2009. Now, this month, as a Powerful Words member school, we're focusing on the word dependability. And that means that several articles on our Powerful Parenting blog, which is at www.drrobynsilverman.com, and all the Powerful Words materials you receive from the school will feature the character concept dependability. That also means that the Parents Perch letter, the age-appropriate projects for your youngest school age and teen children, the Dear Dr. Robyn column, and the Power Chat discussions that the fantastic instructors at your school will deliver will all focus on the importance of being a dependable person and showing that by following through with our promises, keeping our commitments, standing up and standing by our friend's side, and being accountable for our own mistakes, that we can be dependable people. Now, I love dependable people, don't you? It's so refreshing these days when it seems that so many people regard promises as possibilities and commitments as things they do until they don't want to do it anymore. Dependable people follow through. They're consistent and they're reliable. They are there when you need them. They do what they promise to do. And even when times get tough and they need to make some unexpected sacrifices to do so, they do exactly what they say they were going to do. And why do they do this? Because dependable people value their word and those to whom they give it. We can always depend, rely, and count on a dependable person. Now, these days with so much on our plates, it can be challenging to be dependable. As parents, we know it's important, and still sometimes dependability slips through our fingers. We forget to do something, we put something off, we know it isn't right, and yet it happens. Of course, the best thing to do in those circumstances is not to make the promise at all if we are not certain that we are going to be able to fulfill it. And what about our children? Developmentally, children tend to be self-centered and self-serving. They change their minds on a whim. That's normal. They want what they want. Being dependable means that we must think of others before ourselves. And that's something to teach our kids. We may want to go out and play, but we promised our sister we'd help our sister with our homework. We may want to stay home, but we made a promise to be in class. Promises need to trump desires if we want to be dependable. Even when it's hard, we must encourage our children to keep their promises to others because that's what dependable people do, and that's what powerful leaders do. Now, dependable children, according to a long-term study that was published in Psychological Science last year, tend to grow into adults who live longer than those who are not as dependable. Now, that's certainly a major point for dependability. Other previous studies have found similar results, showing that children who were ranked high on dependability smoked less, they drank alcohol less than their peers when they became adults, and were less likely to engage in other risky behaviors. They also found that dependable and conscientious people tend to think before they act. They follow through with their commitments. They have a good moral compass. They're neat. They're orderly. There's a lot of great things here. Dependable people don't take unnecessary risks, but rather concentrate on long-term goals and fulfilling them. So even though we may not have realized it right off the bat, dependability is related to discipline, to impulse control, and to integrity. Now, you'll see the definitions for this month on your Parents Perch letter, as well as what we're going to be going over in class, including making promises and keeping commitments, understanding priorities, being accountable, among other lessons about dependability. It should be an interesting month, and we would be thrilled to partner with you on this topic and would certainly appreciate it if you would ask your child to drive the powerful word of the month home with you, meaning talk about it in the car or do a table time talk and discuss it at the dinner table. The more your children can talk about the powerful words and express what it means to them in their own life, as well as find ways to show dependability at home, in school, in their community, the more they're going to learn it, absorb it, and allow it to become part of them. As always, one of the best ways to reinforce powerful words is by modeling strength of character ourselves. When we are dependable parents, our children will be more likely to follow our lead. We must show up on time, be prepared, be there when our children need us as much as we can. Talk to our children about how we are dependable people. Let them know that it isn't always easy, but you do it anyway. Ask them about how they show it. Praise them when they show it at home or in the community. Now, more questions and ideas are sure to come up during this month as your child learns from his or her instructors and through powerful words. We're here for you. We're so honored to be part of your family. Please keep us posted on how your children are showing dependability this month and how they show powerful character every single day. Go to our Powerful Parenting blog to talk about your family and to read and comment about some great articles to help you to be the most powerful parent you can be. And of course, until next time, make it a powerful month. Goodbye, everyone.